Good evening, tubes. Shop Guy here again. I wanted to do another little bit of a review. And I got too many uhs in here. Sorry. As Judge Judy would say, is not an answer. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. What you see before you is what I purchased. I purchased this in the spring of 2019, and I should have done a review of it then. But I will attach a short video of it here at the end of this video. It's kind of my perspective of using this thing. What you see before you there is the Honda HRX217HYA. I bought this mower brand new in 2019, but this one I believe is a late 18 model because this one still features the GCV 190 overhead cam engine. So it would be the HRX217K5HYA, because the K6, they went to the new GCV 200 engine. And when I went to buy this, they still had a lot of these left in stock, and they didn't have the 19s in yet. And just as well, because when something just comes out, I don't like to buy something like that right then and there that first year, in case there might be some issues that have been overseen. But I know that the GCV 190 is a good tried and true engine. I've tuned a couple of these up. These are very nice mowers. It is a 190cc overhead cam engine. I would say roughly 5.5, maybe 6 horsepower. But let's kind of give a little bit of oversight of what we've got here. This is a, let's see. Versamo 4-in-1 system. Honda HRX217. This features the Nexite deck, which is a high-impact composite, same material that they make a football helmet out of. Never rusts. You never have to worry about painting it. Honda, I believe, has a limited lifetime warranty on the deck on this thing. It features 9-inch ball-bearing wheels, wheel adjusters on each wheel, which I like that. I'd rather have multiple point adjusters on it anyway, because in the event you're mowing along and you break an adjuster, if you've got a single point or a dual point, well, it'll take you out of the game, because that would either be all 4 wheels are not adjustable anymore, or 2. I prefer having them on each wheel. This does feature the clip director, which I know that there's other videos of this mower out there. This is just my take on it. So this is strictly my opinion on it. This handle is adjustable. You loosen those, you just turn those a quarter turn, and this handle will flip over the top of the engine, and you can store it. Very low footprint. Now this one being the HYA, this is a hydrostatic drive mower, and it does feature a blade brake clutch. Honda refers to it as the roto stop. But let's go over the controls here briefly. This is your roto stop control here, which engages and disengages your blade. Now, with it running, if you just did that, it's not going to kick the blades in. But you do that, and then this is your self-propelled engagement here. This orange lever here is your cruise control. This actually sets the maximum speed of your self-propelled, and you goes 1 through 8. So if you have it in 8 and you pulled that like that, you're going to be jogging. I usually set it on about 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your throttle control here. And basically stop, slow, and fast. This motor does feature the auto choke feature, which means there's no choke, no primer. All you're going to do put it in fast, pull the cord, and 1 or 2 pulls she starts every time. Then when you want to dump the bag, obviously when you let go of that, the blade's going to stop. You can idle it down, lift your bag off, dump it. When you're ready to resume, put the bag on, throttle back up, engage the blade, continue to mow. This features a twin blade cutting system. You've got a blade above a blade, but let's go over briefly the clip control right here. You can either go full bag, full mulch, and anywhere in between. So you can do a combo mow. I always bag, so I leave it in bag mode. And if you don't want to bag or mulch and you want to discharge, you simply lift the bag off. And as you can see, this door is concaved. And with it in full bag mode, with the bag off, it will simply drop the clippings behind there. It won't bog up under the mower. Now let's look at the engine briefly. 190 cc's. I believe it's like some odd number, like 187 cc's. That is a Honda overhead cam engine, GCV 190, with auto choke. Your oil level is right here. On this side, you've got your fuel shutoff valve, which I always turn it off when I'm not using it. It's just a safety thing. I think anything with a bowl carburetor should be equipped with such. Now let's look underneath. See if I can do this with one hand. Yeah. And as you can see, there's 2 blades. There's a blade above a blade. So you actually get a double cut. Each blade of grass gets a double cut. The result, the grass clippings are smaller, so it makes for better mulching. It actually takes less power to cut through the grass, and you can get a lot more in that catcher. And you can get a good, strong airflow with that. With that Nexite deck, that will never rust, which is a good thing. My years of working on lawnmowers with steel decks for customers that have never cleaned them out, they bring it in and they say, I've only had this 2 years. Why did the deck rust out? I say, because you never cleaned underneath of it. Grass clippings hold moisture. Moisture in a steel deck results in rust. The rust eventually corrodes the deck, and here we are, holes in the deck, or structural failure. But anyway, that's actually a pretty quiet running mower too. Almost effortless to use. They're around $800. I think I paid, well, the dealership I got it off of give me $100 off of it. Normally I think that was $829 at the current time. I believe the HRX217HYA now is $819, but the guy that owned the dealership is a friend of mine. He gave me $100 off on it. But anyway, I'm not going to complain. I'm spoiled on it. But if you're looking for a good quality mower that's going to last you a while, like I said, that thing cuts like a dream. I will attach a little short segment at the end of the first cut that I did with it just to try it. Now, you won't see me in it, but you will see my view from behind the handle as I'm doing a few swaths. Very quiet, very powerful, very durable. 9-inch ball bearing wheels all the way around. Very sturdy mower. And I'm very pleased with it. This is kind of like a review after having it a season and a half, and I absolutely love this mower. This replaced an old Honda HR217 that I had, which I had bought in 2005 as a fixer-up. I think I paid 50 bucks for that mower. I probably put 100 into it for cables and your basic tune-up stuff. Used it for 15 years, never had a problem with it. It did smoke a little bit when you first started it. That could just be because there was a lot of wear, because that HR214, I believe, goes back to the early 80s. Anybody know can comment in the section on it. But when I bought this thing, I thought, well, I don't need the 214 anymore. It was a heavy cast aluminum deck, self-propelled, blade clutch, but it had a 2-speed transmission instead of hydrostat. And I ended up selling that after I give it a tune-up. I got 150 out of that old Honda. But I've got this, and I don't use this on any other yard but my own, and I don't allow anybody to touch this. So this is going to probably be the last mower that I ever need to buy. But anyway, that is my take on this mower here. I'm going to try to attach a little video at the very end of this, of just a short section of it mowing. But I hope everybody's doing well. Simple reminder to you guys, be safe with this COVID-19 business going on. Practice your social distancing, wash your hands, wear the masks, do whatever you need to do. You don't want to get this. But hope everybody's doing well. God bless you all, and we'll talk on the next video. Shop Guy out. This will be a fade in. We're going to show a quick demo of the HRX217 in action. Hope you enjoy it. Feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Shop Guy out.